Hello guys, this is Joyce and I am here with another Saturday morning challenge of friends. This week Shanta and I challenged each other to make Christmas postcards with layers, and we had to, let me find my phone so I can tell you what we had to do. Okay, we had to do 3 postcards, and it needs to be layered up and have at least 3 types of embellishments on it. So that's what we did. We made 3 postcards. We have lots of layers and embellishments. So okay, I'm gonna tell you what I used first, and then I will show you the magical projects. And what we are going to call this is Magical Holiday Postcards. That is the title, and you will see that, and I'm gonna do a hashtag Magical Holiday Postcards. So guys, I use some of my new products and I use some of my old products, things that I have had several years in my stash, and I love it. Let me tell you, having my stuff archived on this app that my friend hipped me to is awesome, because you can remember what you got, and when you archiving it you can see it and you think you ain't never used it. So that is what these challenges are all about, and that's using your products. So first of all, I used some new products that I just got in August, and I got the Prima Santa Baby Christmas paper, the A4 size, and it's by Frank Garcia. I don't know if you've seen it. I know I had heard about it, but I hadn't really seen it. And so I just thought doing pink and green Christmas was so different and unique that I had to have it. So I still didn't get all of the collection, so I will be going back and picking up a few more items on this because I like having the embellishments. So I did that. I used this die, which has been in my collection for I don't know how many years. Do you remember Quick Cuts? That is who this die is made by, and it is a doily die, and I kept this. I almost sold it a couple years ago, and I thought I like doilies, and this is smaller than the ones I'm able to buy, so that is why I kept it. So I used that. I used the thing there and these 2 pieces of this birthday die, because it's like a banner or a wreath or whatever, and so I used those pieces of that. I've used that for birthdays before, but not often. I had this Christmas die that I got, I don't know, it's been a couple years that it's been in my stash, and so I used that. So I am so excited. This is a Spellbinder Snowflakes that I bought. It's got a 10/15 date. 10, so that's October 2015. Been in my stash, had to have it, never used it. So got that used. Elizabeth Crafts. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't use this. I cut this snowflake out, but I didn't use it because it didn't fit with what I was trying to do. But I did pull it out. But I did use this one, and I used the Love, Joy, and Peace. I cut this piece out, and it wasn't fitting in with what I wanted to do. So we'll come back to that at some point. I used some of this Want to Scrap bling. Bling is always good. I used one of these flowers. Now I used 2 flowers out of this pack, and it is from the Santa Baby collection, even though it don't say it on the website. It did. So I used that, 2 of those. I used several pieces of the crystal. It says Say It in Crystals. This is also from the Santa Baby collection. I used one of the puffy stickers. I started to use 2, but I only pulled 1 off, and that was a reindeer. I used this one postcard die. Yes, I did. And then I used a piece of this Barely Blush tonic paper, Craft Perfect. I've used this before, so I used some more of that. I'm excited. I used some of this crinkle paper that I bought at Hobby Lobby a few weeks ago when it was on sale. I love this foil paper. It cuts so well. And I used several little pieces of this, and I think that is basil cardstock. You know, I always love their textured cardstock, so I use that. And this is one of the pieces of the Santa baby that I use, so that needs to go into the pack so I don't lose it. So guys, those are the things that I used, and I'm going to get everything put up. So we're going to move that out of the way. We're going to put that over here. And so guys, let's look at, and this is one of the cut aparts. Ain't he so cute? I think I'm going to make some ATCs out of the ones that I didn't use. Oh, and I use a Sizzix stocking die, and honest to God, I cannot find my die. I have no idea where it went. It is not in the storage bin. So I'm hoping I find it, but it could be anywhere. But this is what that stocking looks like. And I cut 2 of them, and so I layered it so that it would be stiffer. And you can see those Lovejoy piece and that Christmas tree, and there my doily is. I think they are so cute. And then there's some of those crystals. That is number 1. This is what the back looks like. Since we were doing postcards, we wanted it to look like a postcard. So that is my number 1 postcard. And then so this doily, I cut it out of just some plain pink cardstock, and then I inked it with spun sugar distress ink because I wanted it to be darker, and I really couldn't find a darker piece of pink paper that I really liked. This You Are Magical was one of the cut aparts and I just cut it out with one of my circle dies. And then this is where I layered those snowflakes, and I layered 3 of them, and I popped up one piece, and then I just added that flower, and I thought, and then there's that little banner thing. So guys, that is number 2, and as you can see, I use bling as my Christmas tree bulbs. I just love them. I love this paper. I've never really done pink and green Christmas, pink and lime green, but I just really love how those turned out. And then here is number 3, and there that stocking is again, same deal. As you can see, I mixed and matched my pieces. So I cut it out in pink and I cut it out in the green. I love it, love it, love it. And then there I just added another one of those flowers. And then Santa, he was on this sheet of paper already, and I was telling Shanta when I was cutting it, didn't want to cut certain pieces off, and then I just cut him out of one of the cut aparts, and it was the exact same image. So I just cut him and then popped him up to give him some dimension, and then I just spread out some of that crystal bling. I love them. I just love the colors. I just think, and then there's that puffy sticker reindeer. You know, we had to have, yeah, Santa, you got to have a reindeer. So guys, those are my postcards. I hope you like them. I need you to go by and check out Shanta and show her plenty of love. I don't know why my desk is just so off-centered. I'm working on that. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Go check out Shanta, because I know, and you probably know it too, she has done something really awesome. I know she has. okay, because she always does. So guys, thank you so much. We really appreciate the support, and I'll be back and I will see you in the next video. Bye.